7 questions that I never forget to ask when I'm acquiring a 1 to 4 residential multifamily property in the state of Texas. I deal with a lot of investors. These are questions that I see overlooked a lot of times that can have a big impact. Number 1, lease terms. Remember, a lot of times you're inheriting an existing lease. So you want to understand the terms that you're already agreed to, like first rights of refusal, lease extensions that might be in place, pets agreements, especially regards to dangerous breeds. That can be an impact on your insurance and impact on your bottom line. Number 2, the ability to short-term or mid-term rent a unit or all the units. This can be a huge saver if you have a vacancy in a slow part of the year, or if there's a market turn, or if you're out of state and you want to stay there, take some tax write-off, get a owner-occupant interest rate. That's a big question to understand how I can use the different rental capabilities to make sure that I'm getting the best bottom line. Number 3, the service contracts that are in place that run with the property, not with the owner. So things like solar panel contracts or septic contracts. These can affect your bottom line, and you might be stuck in a service provider that's not providing great service. So you understand what the timeline is, what the cancellation fees are, all of those things, because you're taking that contract on. 4, property tax exemptions and assessments. So a property might be assessed at $500,000. That's what the owner's paying taxes on, and they may have several exemptions, like a VA where they're not paying taxes, or a senior exemption where they have reduced school taxes. As a new owner, you may be paying the sale price times the tax rate at $700,000 without a homestead, without senior exemption. So you want to run the numbers based on the taxes you're paying, not just what they're displaying and advertising in their pro formas. 5, utility setup, the meters. Are they metered per building? Are they metered per unit? Is there one meter that needs to be broken up and you need to charge extra for it? You want to understand how all the utilities are metered, where they're coming from, and who's paying for what. That can be a big thing, especially when it comes to water usage. A lot of units have water and sewer tied together. Number 6, parking. This is a big one I see missed a lot, because you don't really think about if you're short-term or mid-term renting something, or if you have 4 units, each has 2 tenants in there. Well, now you need a minimum of 8 spots. If somebody has more tenants, or you want to do a short-term, mid-term rental on one, you might need 10, 12 places for people to park. So you want to make sure you have enough parking for what your business model is going to be. Number 7, what are the current mortgage terms? So these are going to be things like, if it's assumable, if it's a VA or an FHA, those are assumable loans you can qualify for, take that mortgage over at that low interest rate. If they don't have a mortgage, you might be able to do a seller financing deal with a balloon. You might be able to readjust your financing to make your numbers look better based on what the owner's current lending situation looks like. So those are 7 quick tips. Follow me for more. Hope to chat soon. Cheers.